The mine disaster in Soma has attracted the world's attention to Turkey. Joining us now to talk about it is our correspondent Bora Bayraktar. Bora, you've been at the incident area all day. You've seen hundreds of families and relatives clearly in pain, waiting for news about their loved ones. What's the latest information you have?
Senin oradaki atmosferle ilgili izlenimlerin nedir?
Nezahat, evet, burada Türkiye tarihinin
This is the worst mine accident in Turkish history, according to the death toll. As news of the accident spread, families and friends rushed here to find out the fate of their loved ones. And there's been collective grieving with every corpse that's been brought up from underground. The sight of every corpse increases tensions and the widespread sorrow. Sadly, we haven't heard any good news from the mine until now.
The large scale of the tragedy means authorities have been taken by surprise and have had to create makeshift morgues. What's the identification procedure and how are they coping?
Nasıl yapılıyor ve bundan sonra çıkartılacak cansız bedenler için nasıl bir süreç işleyecek?
Aşağıda yaşanan tek nefeste bir ölüm.
Lots of miners died because they breathed very dense carbon monoxide.
Pek çok işçi hayatını kaybetti ve bir kurtarma
One rescue worker told us that after the incident, miners rushed to the gates. As they were rushing, they breathed toxic air, died immediately, and collapsed in front of the gates. That's why it's taking so long to get the bodies out. That's why it's hard to open and pass through the gates.
Bantlar üzerinden yukarıya çıkartılıyorlar. Daha sonra hastanelere götürülüyorlar. Tabii hastanelerde
the bodies have been taken outside one by one and transported to hospitals. But of course the hospital morgues are full. And unfortunately some bodies have had to be taken to cold air storage facilities where fruit and vegetables are normally kept. As very few miners were killed by the explosion, most are easily identifiable. And for the others, DNA tests will have to be performed to establish who they are.
What chances are rescue officials giving of finding any more survivors in the mine?
It's very unlikely now because so much time has passed. Every second which passes is precious, and rescue officials have told us that there is still too much toxic gas and it's dispersed over a very large area. That's why they're not very hopeful of finding anyone else alive. By now, it would be a miracle to have some good news from the mine.
Peki Bora, bize aktardığın bilgiler için çok teşekkürler.